we had 3 answers, okay? Тут, там, and дома, right? Тут, там, дома. So тут is here, там is there. So the question was, где Анна, да? Анна там. Анна там. Okay. Где Иван? How to answer, Vera? Please help me. Где Иван?
Иван тут.
Иван тут. Падмаприя, где Антон?
Антон дома.
Антон дома. Okay. Okay, so let's jump to the next lesson then. Okay. So урок 2. Урок 2 или второй урок. Урок is lesson, да? Урок 2. Okay, so today we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 letters. Okay. G, Z, K, R, S, H. So here I just pay attention that this is r, r, okay, like the tiger is roaring. R. Don't read it as English P. This is k, k, and this is English k, right? In Russian, this s, 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 okay, and this is ha, 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 ha. Okay, so we will see some practice here. All right, so here we already have combination of many consonants. Okay, Vishal, can you read the third line?
Yes, ma'am. Of ba, of bo, du, du.
Okay, see the next one. Va, vda, vla, vna, vma. Padma Priya.
Va, da, vla, vna, vma.
Вда, вдо, вду, вди, вми. Два, дву, дво. Вишал?
Два, дву, дву.
Два, дву, дво. Okay, so и ты, и вы, и фы, и ды, и мы. We will skip it. I think it is okay with everyone. Okay, let's go to some words which we had last time. We will read them in a column today, okay? Да, два, два means two. Да, два, ты, вы, мы, тут, там, он. Padma Priya, without help, you can do.
Mama, papa, doma, lampa, Anna, Inna.
Perfect. Vishal?
Ivan, Anton, Anna, Elo, Wada, Luna.
One more correction here, like last time. Она, not ona. Она. Она.
Anna.
Stress. Yes, она.
Anna.
Она. Okay. So here we have a new letter. The new letter is K. K. You can write down the new letter. The new letter is K. So please write down the new letter K. Ka, ko, ku. Ka, ko, ku. Write down the new letter. Capital and small are same here. That's how they look in cursive, these letters. Ka, ko, kak, look. And here we have some new words with the new letter K. Вот комната. Это окно. Вот комната means here is the room. Это окно. This is a window. Вот комната. Это окно. Padma Priya, can you read it, please?
Вот комната, это окно.
Вот комната, это окно. Ага. Это кот. Там молоко. Вишал?
Yes, ma'am. Это кот, там молоко.
Да. Кот is cat. Молоко is milk, right? So we have 4 new words here. You can write them down. Комната. Okay, let's write down the new words. So here we have the word комната, окно, кот и молоко. Комната means room. Окно is window. Кот is cat. И молоко is milk. комната, окно, кот, молоко. And do you remember what I told you last time about stressed and not stressed letter O? In the word комната, letter O is stressed, so we pronounce it as O, комната. In the second word, окно, окно, there are two letters O here, you can see, right? Two letters O. But only the last one is stressed. That's why the first one we pronounce as A, окно, окно. Кот, only one letter O, that's why it is stressed. It's clear O. Молоко, three letters O. Молоко, only the last letter O is stressed. That's why the first two I pronounce as A. Молоко. Okay, one more time. Pay attention how I pronounce it. Комната, окно, кот, молоко. Okay. Okay, so we go to the next one. And here we have few more new words. Как, кот, кто, банк. Буква, окно, комната, молоко. Vishal, can you read all the words?
Yes, ma'am. Cup, coat, toe, bank, bukwa, akno, komnata, malako.
And we get some new words here. Bukva. Bukva means letter, like letter A, letter B. Okay, bukva. Bukva. You can write down with me also. Bukva. Then we have как. Как is a question, means how. Например, как дела? How are you? Как погода? How is the weather? Then we have the word банк. Bank means bank. No, bank. Okay, no more new words here. So, буква is letter. Как means how. Bank is bank. Okay, so write down the new words. Every lesson will have many new words. Okay, so in the first lesson we had only a few. Now with every lesson we'll get more and more new words. Okay, what does it mean here? It means here that this is a word, these are words with one syllable, right? Как, only one vowel here. Буква, as you see, there are two syllables here. Буква. Окно, again, two syllables. Комната, three syllables. And молоко, also three. Okay, go to the next one. Next we have letter G. Ga, go, gu. Okay, gda, gdo, gdu, gdi. So these are just sounds. Let's get to the words. And remember last lesson I told you about dull sounds and bright sounds. So here is a pair, like we had b, p, v, f last time. Here we have k, g. K is dull, g is bright. Okay, k, g, k, g. Кага, ко, го, ку, гу, гда, кта, гдо, кто, гду, кту. And again, we have some new words here. Много, мало, когда, Волга. Padma Priya, can I ask you to read them?
Много, мало, когда, Volga. Volga.
Volga, which one is a proper noun here? Which one is a name?
Volga.
Volga, because it's written with a capital letter, and Volga is the name of the river. Okay, so last lesson we had it somewhere. Don, we had this picture of the house, right? Don is the name of the river. Here we had it. Dom, dim, don. You see, D is capital letter. So Don is the name of the river, and Volga is also the name of the river. Okay. Много, мало. Много means a lot. Мало means a little. Когда is when. Again, let's write them down. много, много, мало, когда, когда. Okay. Много, мало, когда. Много means a lot. Мало is a little. И когда is when. Мгм. Например, когда урок. When is the lesson. Мгм. Много, мало, когда. Again, pay attention when we pronounce a instead of o. Много, мало, когда. Мгм. Okay. The next words are with letter ha. 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 Мгм. Ха, хо, хо. Ха, ха, ха. Хо, хо, хо. Ах, ох, ух. Ох, хо, хо. Okay. Let's see here. We have pagoda. Pagoda means weather. Pagoda. Mhm. Pagoda. Let's write down the new word. Pagoda. Pagoda. Pagoda is weather. Pagoda. So we can ask, how is the weather? We have the word как, means how, как. So we can ask, как погода? Как погода? Как погода? Как погода means how is the weather? Как погода? And we have two answers here. Холодно, плохо, cold, bad. Да? When it is minus 25. Ага, холодно, холодно, холодно. Холодно is cold. Холодно. Мгм. Then we have the word плохо. Плохо. Плохо means bad. Okay, please write not just cold, but it means it's cold. It's cold because it is an adverb here. And here same, it's bad. It's cold. It's bad. Холодно. Плохо. Mhm. And here we have a sentence. Когда холодно, плохо. When it is cold, it's bad. Okay? Когда холодно, плохо. Padma Priya, please read the sentence.
Когда холодно, плохо.
Do you agree? I know that most of people from India want the opposite. When it is cold, it is good, you think, right? Because when we are from the cold country, we tend to want more sun. But when you are from the hot country, you want less sun sometimes, right? Okay, so когда холодно, плохо. Let me give you the word warm. Warm is тепло. Тепло means it's warm. It's warm. Тепло. 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 We didn't study letter yet, but I think it's not a problem, right? Тепло. And hot is жарко. Жарко. Жарко means it's hot. Жарко. Плохо. So we have холодно. Тепло, жарко и плохо. So remember these four words. So next time I will ask you, how is the weather? Да? Как погода? You can say холодно, тепло, жарко. Okay. Плохо, and we can also say opposite to плохо is хорошо. Хорошо. And we can also say как дела? Хорошо. It's good. Okay. Хорошо. Хорошо means good and fine and all right. For example, I say, please do this homework, and you say хорошо. It's okay, fine, all right. Okay. Okay. Хорошо has so many meanings. And also it means well. For example, I say, okay, let's go to the next page. So instead of saying okay, I can say хорошо. Пойдем на следующую страничку. Okay? Хорошо has many meanings. Not only good, but also well, fine, all right. Okay. Хорошо. Okay? Did you write them down? Okay. So холодно, тепло, жарко, плохо, хорошо. Okay, let's go to the next one. Кот, как, кто, дом, тут, там, банк. Решал?
Yes, ma'am. Tot, kak,
Мгм.
to, dom, tut, tam, bank.
Плохо, много, мало, дома, буква, лампа. Посмотри.
Плохо, много, мало, дома, буква, лампа.
Окно, вода, когда. Решал?
Akno, wada, kada.
Вера, are you with us?
The kada or tada? The pronunciation.
Когда, когда, Okay,
Kada.
overread as когда. Okay, подмапри, next two words by yourself.
Комната, холодно.
Вишал, the next two words.
Pagoda, malako.
Погода, молоко. Okay, these are just words for practice. Ra, ро, ру, ры. Okay. Okay, let's see the words with the sound. Парк, брат, торт. Вишал?
Park, brat, tot.
Рыба, карта, группа, утром. Вишал?
Riva, karta, gruppa, yurtam. Urtam.
Утром.
Uttaram.
Подмаприя. Подмаприя, the next two words by yourself.
Урок, подруга.
Okay, so in all these words, we can see letter R. And these are again our new words, so let's write them down. Park, brat, торт. So I will write down, I will make vocabulary with you. Park, brat, and what else we had? Торт. Park, brat, торт. Park, I didn't. Park, brat, торт. Okay? Park, brat, торт. Park is park to walk in, right? Park. Sad means a garden for growing vegetables or fruits. Better to grow fruits, okay? For growing vegetables, we have another word, огород. But park means the park to walk in, okay? Like the public place, park, okay? So sad is where, for example, apple trees grow, mango trees grow, then it is sad, okay? Park, brat is brother, and tort is cake. Okay, tort. Park, brat, tort. Next we have рыба, карта, группа, утром. Рыба. Let's write down рыба, карта. Рыба means fish. Карта. Группа. Утром. Okay. Рыба is fish. Карта is a map. Группа is a group. Like you are the group of students. Then группа. Утром is in the morning. It is not morning. Okay, it is in the morning. No, карта is map. Map to read, like the map of the world. Okay, or you open some Google map. Скажи, открой Google карты. Okay, Google map is Google карты. Okay, like Google map. So next, what we have here? Урок и подруга. Урок is a lesson. Урок is lesson. И подруга is friend. One more friend we have here, друг. Урок is lesson. Подруга is friend. But this is feminine. И друг is friend, but masculine. So for people, we have clear genders when we say who it is, right? And then we mean feminine or masculine gender here. Подруга feminine, друг is masculine. Okay, did you write them down with me? We will have few more new words and then we'll start reading texts and making sentences. Okay, so let's see. Here we have the pictures, right? Padma Priya, can you read under the first picture, please?
Это карта, там парк.
So, это карта, там парк, там парк. This is a map. Park is there. Okay, Vishal, it's your turn.
Вот молоко и вода, там рыба и торт.
So here is the fridge. The fridge is холодильник. And there, там, да, там рыба и торт. What is рыба and торт? Check your vocabulary list. Yes, fish and cake. Там рыба и торт. Next one, Padma Priya.
Утром холодно.
Утром холодно. It's cold in the morning. Or here in the morning, it is cold, right? In the morning, it is cold. It is usually like this in Russia because we have the difference of temperature between daytime temperature and nighttime temperature. It is everywhere. In India, we do not feel it much because it is 24 hours hot. But in Russia, it feels pretty cold early in the morning and late at night. Okay, so утром холодно. In the morning, it is cold even in summer. Okay, это карта? Да, это карта. Okay, теперь посмотрим сюда. Now, see here. Again, I will repeat myself. I told you about dull and bright sounds. Remember, right? We had b, p, v, f, g, t. Vishal, can you please read these sounds?
B, P, V, F, G, K, D, T.
D, T. Okay. So, see, it's not very difficult. Just I'm telling you this as a rule. Okay, but if you do not remember, you will automatically pronounce correctly. So sometimes when the last letter is bright, like B is a bright sound, we pronounce it as a dull sound, P. Klub, 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 klub. Okay, so you do not hear clear B in the end. You will hear P, klub. I can say klub, I can say klub. Both will be correct. But when we speak fast, we cannot emphasize on the last consonants. That's why we pronounce them as dull sounds. Okay, so don't focus so much on it. You will do it automatically. Okay, Ivanov. I cannot say Ivanov. Okay, because it is the last letter. I pronounce it as dull f. Ivanov. Друг. 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 So I write g, but I pronounce k. Город. Город. So you can hear me pronouncing t instead of d because it is the last letter. Okay. Not all letters have pairs. For example, m, l, r. They do not have pairs of dull and bright sounds. Okay. Only the letter has a pair like b, p, v, f, g, k, d, t. Okay. So this is just to understand why, for example, I say город, but I write letter D instead of T because it is the last letter and we lazily pronounce it as a dull sound. Okay? Padma Priya, can I ask you to read this?
Вот карта. Это город. Вот парк. Там дом. Это банк и клуб.
Угу. Да, вот карта, это город, вот парк, там дом. Это банк и клуб. Клуб means club. Мгм. And here we have a new word, город. Город is a city. So let's write down the new words. We have the word клуб, клуб, which I pronounce as клуб. И город, which I pronounce as город. Okay? So клуб is club, город is a city or town. We have no difference when we say город. City or town is same. Клуб, город. Вот карта – это город. Вот парк. Do you remember the meaning of what we had at last lesson with an example
Here
of
it is.
water? Remember I said, вот вода. Here it is, yes. So imagine that I have a map and I point at some place and say, вот карта, это город. Вот парк, там дом, это банк и клуб. Okay, so here is the map, here is the park. Okay, what means here it is. Okay, это урок. So we have the next word, урок. We're continuing with vocabulary list. Урок. Okay, where is Russian? Урок. Урок is lesson. Lesson or class. Это урок. This is the lesson. This is the class. Это урок. Вот группа. We already have the word группа. Группа is a group. We write it with double P. Группа. Это Антон, Анна и Ван Лин. As I said at the last lesson, that the book which I have here in PDF was written initially for Chinese students. That's why this name Van Lin you will find in many dialects in texts in future. Okay, Van Lin is just some Chinese name here. Yeah, okay, Padma Priya, your turn.
Это дом. Вот комната. Тут окно. Там кот.
Это дом, вот комната. Тут окно, там кот. We already saw these words. So, Vishal, can you tell me the meaning of this?
This is a house. Here it is a room. Here is a window. There is a cat.
Yes, there is a cat. Тут окно, and here is the window. Cat is there. Okay, so here we have это карта, да, карта. Это город, да, город. I think it's too simple. Two more letters here. Z. Again, they make the pair of dull and bright. Z, z, z. What is written here under this picture, Padma Priya?
Муза.
Муха. Муха. Да. This is letter H. Okay, муха. Муха means a fly. Это муха. This is a fly. Муха. Муха. Муха is a fly. Okay, write it with M, not fly. A fly. Это муха. Муха. And муха makes the sound Z, right? Муха. Okay, so let's go to the words here. Сын, сок. Okay, so these are the last letters, the last words here, last exercise for reading. Then we'll go to sentences and grammatical rule. Сын, сок, суп, сыр, стол, стул, звук. So many new words. Vishal, can you read them?
Yes, ma'am. Sin, soap, soup, sir, stool, soup, zoo.
Make a very clear difference between these two words. Stall,
Stool,
stool.
stool.
Because stall is table, stool is a chair. Stall, stool, stall, stool. Vera, can you read these words, please?
Slower,
Сумка.
sumka, zatra.
Завтра. I will explain this rule a little bit later.
Zatra.
Yes, I will explain why these letters are written here. But Maria, read the next words.
Москва, страна, завод, рассказ.
Vera, the last one. Автобус. Автобус. So let me now explain two rules here. The first rule here about завод и рассказ. I will tell you translations of these words later. Firstly, look how I pronounce it. Завод. Завод. So probably when I speak fast, I will say завод. Рассказ. Instead of z, I will say s again, because the last letters, which have pairs of dull and bright sounds, we pronounce as dal. So instead of d, I will say ta. Instead of z, I will say ta. Завод, рассказ. Завод, рассказ. Okay. Now let's see here. Why do we have some transcription in the middle? Because the same rule continues when in the middle. Okay. We have the first letter here in the middle. The first consonant is bright, v. It has a pair of f, v, f, v, f. Okay. So that's why here again, lazily we don't say завтра, but we say завтра, завтра. Same we do with автобус, автобус. Instead of v, we most often pronounce f. Okay, автобус. Okay, these are just a few phonetical rules. Okay, now let's, the last time we'll write down new words. Сын, сок, суп. Okay, so сын, сын, сок, soup. Write them down with me. Сын is son, сок is juice, soup is soup. Сын, сок, soup. So we are continuing slower. Okay, so we have these words, сын, сок, soup, сыр, стол, стул, звук. Okay, so you wrote down these words. Next words which we had, слово. Слово means a word. Сумка, it's bag, a bag. Завтра means tomorrow. Москва, you can guess, means Moscow. Страна is a country. Завод is a plant, like factory. But we have a different word for factory, that's why I write out plant. Рассказ is a story, and автобус is bus. So many new words, I know, but do not worry. Slowly you will learn them. Might not be possible to learn them all in one lesson in one day, but we will continue with the next lesson, lesson 3 next time. And these words, they will be recycled from lesson to lesson. So you will learn them, okay? Maybe some attempt from your side, but it will be recycled so many times that you will memorize them. Don't worry. So just write them down with me. These are mostly the last words. So then let's continue. Okay, so you just keep vocabulary list in front of you so that we can read something. And if you are not sure, then you can look at your vocabulary list. Okay. Padma Priya, Please read about this, the first map. Mhm.
Вот карта. Это город Москва. Это город Вологда.
Мгм.
Это город Омск.
Very good. Отлично, просто отлично. Да. Now let's see again. Это карта. This is a map. Now we point, right? Это город Москва. Мгм. Это город Вологда. Это город Омск. Какой means which? Подмаприя, какой ваш город? Ваш is your. Which one is your city? Какой ваш город? Мой город в Индии, Greater Noida. Какой ваш город?
Мой город Индия, Хайдарабад.
Don't say India, just мой город Хайдарабад. Because we'll say in India, grammar will be different, okay? Vishal, какой ваш город?
мой город Индия, Карнатака.
Мой город Карнатака. Карнатака is a city or a state?
State, ma'am.
А какой город? Какой город?
Bangalore.
Okay, I don't know this, sorry. Вера, какой город? Мгм. Какой ваш город?
Chennai.
Oh, Chennai. So most of you are from South India. I'm from the north, you are from the south. Okay. So город Москва, город Вологда, город Омск, город Хайдарабад. Vishal, sorry, I didn't remember the name of your city. И город...
Bangalore. Bangalore.
Bangalore. Of course, I know Bangalore. I didn't hear well. Okay, so город Bangalore, город Хайдарабад, город Chennai, да? Город is city. I've never been to any of these cities, of your cities. Okay, это комната. Now let's see what is written here. Это комната. This is a room. Да? Там стол и стул. There is a table and a chair. Стол, стул. Okay? Стол, стул. Вот стул. Now we're describing a chair. Тут сумка. The bag is here. Это стол. Here is a table. This is a table. Тут суп, сок и сыр. Vishal, can you read the same, please? And look at the
Yes,
picture.
Yes, ma'am. Это комната, там стол и стул. Вот стул, тут сумка. Это стол, тут суп, сок и сыр.
Very good. Now, can you look at this text and picture for some time? And I'm going to remove the text. So you can describe the picture without looking. We'll do the same with the first picture as well. Okay. Padmapriya, can you describe this picture, please?
Это комната. Тут суп, сыр и сок. Вот стул. Стул и стул. Тут сумка.
Good. А что это? Что это?
Это окно.
А где окно?
Тут окно.
Да, окно тут. Ага. Vishal, can you tell me about this picture, please? This is a map, right? Vishal, just whatever you can tell about this picture.
Это карта. Это город Москва. Это город
Say with me. Вологда.
Вологда. Это город Вологда. Это город Омск.
Омск. When you say Moskva, don't say Moskva. Say Moskva. Okay,
ma'am.
because letter
Moskva.
O, yes, Moskva, letter R is stressed, letter O is not stressed, so we say it R. Moskva. Vishal, can you do the same with this picture? Vishal, please.
Это комната. Там стол и стул. Тут стул. Тут стол. Тут сок. Суп и сыр. Это окно.
Okay. Padma Priya, this picture, please.
Вот карта. Это город Володка. Это Москва. Это город Москва. Это город Омск.
Perfect. Now we get to some grammar here. So as I mentioned at our first lesson, that we have 3 genders in Russian language. It is masculine, feminine, and neuter genders, okay? So I told you already the rule last time, but I told you that we will add something new, we will repeat it. So here we do it today. So on, она, оно, he, she, it. Okay, like rooster, hen, and egg, right? He, she, it. So you can also draw the column, 3 columns, and write down. You can write down masculine, feminine, neuter. Masculine, feminine, and neuter. Now we can write on, она, оно, he, she, it, on, она, оно. Pay attention how I pronounce on, clear letter O. Она, double A. Оно, first is A, second is O. Он, она, оно. Он, она, оно. Pretend that the first letters here are A, okay, not O. Он, она, оно. Okay, done. Now let's see. Again, as in the last lesson, I told you that we have vowels and consonants, and we will extend this rule later. For now, it is very simple. On has 0 ending, you see, means the word ends in a consonant. For example, Ivan, n is a consonant. Dom is a consonant. Park is a consonant, but Papa, of course, we know that Papa is masculine gender. It is just an exception, okay? Papa. Why don't we look at the beginning of the lesson and find here consonants and vowels, okay? To make it easier. So I will select the vowels right now, okay? So the vowel is A, Ye, Yo, I, O, U, U, and where am I? U, Ya. Okay, these are only the vowels. A, Ye, Yo, I, O, U, U, Ya. So the vowels are the letters which we can sing. A, Ye, Yo, I. We can prolong them and sing, right? But consonants are the letters which make B, V, G, D, J, Z, I, K, U, M, N, R, S, T, F, H, Ch, Sh, Sh. We cannot sing them, right? They need a vowel to sing them. So they do not have a vowel. That's why we cannot prolong them, right? So these are the vowels. Now, if the word ends in a consonant, like B, V, G, D, any other consonant, then this word is masculine. If the word ends in R, then it is feminine. Let's have a look here. Okay, so here we have masculine, right? For example, let's write a few examples like dom, park. Write few examples, please. Dom, park. Dom, house, and show that there is no ending here, 0. Okay, park. Again, there is no vowel, so that's why I write it like this. Dom, park, 0 ending. Feminine gender words, they end in R. For example, let's see the examples here. Anna, комната, lampa, карта, mama. Mama, of course, feminine. Anna, we know it's a feminine name. Комната, lampa, карта. Let's write down a few words like карта, карта. And we see the last letter in the word карта is R. The words which end in R are feminine gender. And lampa, again, lampa has ending R. That's why we say it's she. For in English, we cannot say like that, right? We say it. But in Russian, we give genders to all living and non-living things. And the last rule is, when the word ends in letter O, it is neuter. It is it, оно. For example, окно, молоко, фото. Let's write down окно, молоко. Why do we know that it is neuter gender? Just because it ends in letter O. No other reason for it, just grammatically. Okay? Just grammatically, it ends in O. So here we have a rule that masculine, no ending, means the last letter is consonant. Feminine ending R, neuter ending O. We will extend this rule. We will talk about other endings of masculine and feminine and neuter later. Okay, so for now, remember this very simple rule. Okay, did you write it down with me? Padmapriya, Vishal, Veera? Yes, done? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's continue. 7. Читайте, читайте, please read. Читайте, пожалуйста. So I think it is easy, but here in this text, I want you to pay attention how we say he, she, and it about all the things around us. Okay? For example, about Ivan, of course, we say he. At Ivan, next sentence, he is at home, он дома. Это мама, она дома, she is at home. Of course, you would say like this, but you would never say about the lamp, here she is, right? But in Russian we do. Это лампа, вот она. This is a lamp, here she is, okay? Because лампа is grammatically feminine gender. Вот молоко, оно тут. Here is the milk, it, neuter, is here because the ending is or. So we change the noun молоко to the pronoun it. Фото там? Да, оно там. Why did we say оно? Because фото is neuter. But лампа, we change to the pronoun она because лампа is feminine. Letter I is here. Okay? So now, whenever you see any new noun, pay attention on the ending to understand which gender it is. Okay? So now we will do one test. Before we go to this test, I have another test for you here. Vishal, you read the word and tell me, is it masculine, feminine, or neuter?
Yes, ma'am. Stall, masculine.
You do the first 5, okay?
Akno, neuter.
Because ending O, very good.
lampa, feminine.
Feminine, yes, because ending R. Mhm.
Coat, masculine.
Of course, cat can be feminine as well, but we have a different word for it. There will be a word koshka. Koshka is a female cat. Okay, here kot, male cat. The last one.
Autobus, masculine.
But do not say bus, say bus. Autobus.
Autobus,
Masculine, yes.
masculine.
Padma Priya. I'm sorry, mistake. Riba should be. Let me skip it. Okay.
Riba, feminine.
Yes, I'm so
Sabaka,
sorry.
feminine.
Yes, riba, my mistake here, feminine. Okay. Sabaka.
Feminine.
Because ending R. When you see a dog outside, you do not know if it is masculine, feminine. You just say sabaka because the word is feminine grammatically.
Bank, masculine.
Mhm.
Sumka, feminine. Sir, masculine.
My mistake here. I did it just before the lesson on the phone. Okay. Vera, next one. Masculine, correct. Sir, masculine. Vera.
Komnata.
Ending.
Feminine. Ah.
Yes, ending R, feminine.
Moloko. Masculine.
See, ending is or. It means
Masculine.
check the rule again.
Oh, it's neutral. Okay.
Neutral. Malako. Try to read this word.
Strana, feminine.
Feminine, yes, because ending R, strana is country.
Tort, neutral.
Check the rule, please.
Tort, yeah, masculine. Vada, feminine.
Okay, Vishal, please continue.
Zavod, masculine.
Because consonant at the end. Vishal.
Bukwa, feminine.
Bukva. Letter feminine because R.
Fota, neuter.
Yes, and you pronounced it correctly. You said fota. We pronounce with letter R, and it sounds like feminine if I say fota. But we write letter O. So the gender depends on what we write, not how we pronounce. Okay. So fota, but we write letter O. That's why it is neuter. Padma Priya.
Stool, masculine.
Zero ending means consonant at the end.
Raskas, masculine.
Story, the raskas. We have this word, raskas.
Go red, masculine. Soup, masculine.
Vera.
Park, masculine.
So you can see most of the words are masculine. If you look at the dictionary, the majority of words are masculine. Then there will be feminine and only some neuter.
Dome. Dome is a masculine. Bin, masculine.
Same. Vishal.
Padruga, feminine.
Ending R we have. Padma Priya.
Grupa, feminine.
Ending R. Vera. Vera.
Rug. Masculine.
Yes, that's right. That's right. So that is not difficult, right? So now we need to select here the words which are masculine, feminine, and neuter, and also put them in the correct basket. Okay. So what we will do, I will give you some time. I will give you some time. So let me paste this picture with the vowels in our lesson here. It will be here. So what I selected here in this picture, these are only vowels. The red ones which I have circled, these are vowels, okay? The rest are consonants. And two letters here, like твердый знак and мягкий знак. This is not a consonant, not a vowel, but they are called hard sign and soft sign. How to use them, we will learn later. Okay, so now same. I will take this, okay, this exercise. And your task now is to find all the masculine words. Okay, let's try it. Okay, Vishal, can you please help me find all the masculine words?
Yes, ma'am. Brat, stool, stall, drug, doom, zavod, park, re, sorry, soup, gorad, sin, savak, sorry, coach, bank, octobus,
Say bank, bank.
bank, octobus, raskas, sir, torch.
Very good, but only one word you have missed. Can you please find it? Yes, Papa, Papa. Ending A, but exception, right? Yes, yes. Yes. Vera, can you please help me find all the neuter words?
Okno.
Yes, you said окно with letter O.
Moloko.
Молоко, yes, letter O.
Slovo. Sorry.
Слово, слово, word. Okay, you missed one more in the first line.
Pota.
Photo, yes, photo. Yes, these are the only neuter words here. And all the rest of the words, they are feminine. Padma Priya, can you only read them?
Подруга, группа, riba, комната, лампа, буква, страна, собака, сумка, вода.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Okay. All right. So these are all the new words we had today, right? So many words. And if you didn't study Russian before, it may be very difficult for you to remember so many words. Vishal, can you please find the word dog? Dog. Which word means dog here?
Sabaka. Sabaka.
Sabaka. And cat?
Kut.
Cat. And male, female friend?
Подруга, друга.
Подруга и друг. Да?
Подруга и друга.
Друг. Okay. Brother?
Брат.
Cake.
Cake. Торт.
Торт. Okay. Padma Priya, milk,
молоко,
bus,
автобус,
story,
рассказ,
bag.
сумка,
Okay, very nice. Room, room.
комната,
Fish.
рыба,
So I'll keep it here just for reference. Red is feminine, blue is masculine, yellow is Newton. Okay, so now I say the word and you say he, she, or it. Okay, again, I select some word here, but randomly, and you say he. For example, here, брат, you say он, вода, она, фото, оно. Padmapriya, can we try with you?
yes.
Лампа, лампа.
она,
Молоко,
оно,
папа,
он,
страна,
она,
сумка,
она,
банк.
он,
Nice. Вешал, торт,
Он.
вода,
Она.
окно,
Оно. Оно.
слово. Слово means word. Слово.
Она. Она.
Your logic is correct. See how we write слово with letter O. Okay, so слово оно. But you hear me pronouncing A because letter O is not stressed. You see слово, but I say слова, right? So this is just to remember. Слово оно. Собака.
Она.
Фото.
Оно.
Yes, good. Now I didn't catch you. So photo, I pronounce фото, but we write letter O, so фото оно. Very good. Okay. And finally, we can ask, как вас зовут? What is your name? Да? Кто это? Это Иван. Как вас зовут? Иван. So last lesson, I told you about few pronouns. We had, so we already have many pronouns. So we have pronoun like он, he, она, she, оно, it. Last lesson we had ты. If you remember, it was informal or casual you. And вы was formal, polite you. And we also had мы, we, right? So these pronouns are, and we can also add они inside the letter E. Okay, leave it. So он, она, оно. I think we have learned it today. Next, мы, we will keep it away for some time. Ты, вы, you, right? So when we ask in Russian, what is your name? We change ты to тебя. And we change вы to вас. So when we ask it in the phrase, what is your name? It is literally translated, what are you called? Okay, so then we change the pronoun ты to тебя. So we did как тебя зовут. Зовут means called. What are you called? How are you called? И как вас зовут. What are you called, but polite version of it, okay? So тебя is informal, вас is formal, polite. Как тебя зовут? Как вас зовут? Now on the next line, let me write я. Я means I. And я we change to меня. Why do we do it? Why do we change it? This is called grammar of accusative case, which we will study a little bit later. Okay, now I don't want you to scare with any grammar. Just remember these phrases. Окей, ты, вы change тебя, вы, вас, я, меня. Как тебя зовут? Как вас зовут? If I ask, what is my name? Как меня зовут? Right? Or we can answer also using меня. Меня зовут Татьяна. My name is Tatiana. Literal translation would be I am called Tatiana. Padmapriya, как вас зовут? I ask your name and still I'm asking your name.
Меня зовут Padmapriya.
Ага. Vishal, как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Вишал.
So the answer would be меня зовут Vira, right? Okay. So otherwise I would not be able to call your name you separately, right? All right. So как вас зовут Иван? Да? Как вас зовут Иван? Again, you can just say your name in the answer, or you can make the full sentence as I said here. Меня зовут Татьяна. Как вас зовут? Меня зовут Padmapriya. Or you can just say Padmapriya. Okay, so this is how we change the to тебя using accusative case in Russian. Okay, so now you just need to remember it, that in these phrases, you do not say как ты зовут. No, we change ты to тебя because it is the grammar of some accusative case, which we will study later. Okay, so for now, you can just memorize these phrases. So ты change to тебя, вы, вас, я, меня. Then after some time, when we start studying the cases, there are 6 different cases in Russian. So then you will start understanding why it happens like that. Okay. We do not go so deep right now. Just remember these phrases today. Okay. Ира, кто это? Это Иван. Иван, кто это? Это Анна. Антон, кто это? Это мама и папа. I think it's too simple, right? Кто это? Кто это? Это кот. Он тут. So in this dialogue, we just see how in the first sentence we say кот, and in the second we just replace кот to the pronoun. In English, we would say it's here. Oh, this is a cat. It's here. But in Russian, we say he is here. Even if we do not know if the cat is male or female, okay? Кто это? Это собака, она тут. Who is it, right? In English, you would say, what is it? Who is it? It's a dog, she is here. Because the word собака is feminine with ending "a", we say she, okay? Она тут. Okay? Vishal, please read the dialogue. Anna.
Yes, ma'am. Анна, кто это? Это Антон. Это Антон? Да, это он.
Vira, the next one.
Антон, кто это? Это Ира. Ира? Да, это она.
Padmapriya.
Ира, кто это? Это брат Иван. Это Иван? Да, это он.
Да, это он. Okay. Now, here in this exercise, we just need to guess the question. So we get only answers here. Это Анна. Padmapriya, what was the answer? What was the question? Sorry. What do you
Кто
think?
это?
Кто это? Это Анна. Vira, what was the question here?
Кто это кот?
Да, no. Кто это? And the answer. Это кот. Кто это? Это кот. There would be no gender. It would be like, who is it? Кто это? Это кот. There is no gender mentioned here. Кот would be masculine gender. But это, the word это, has no gender here. It means this is.
But
We can use это with any gender.
but still it is an animal, not a human being. So, кто это is not correctness.
It's in English, we say, what is it about the animals, right? But in Russian, we would say кто for all living things. Padma Priya, what was the answer here?
Это
What was the
кот?
question? Это кот? Да, это кот. Мгм. Vishal, what is the question here?
Кто это?
It would be, is it Ivan?
Это Иван.
Correct,
Это,
Вера. Это
это
Иван?
Иван?
Да, это Иван. Okay, Vera, yours is next. What was the question here? How to ask? Who is it?
Кто это?
Да, кто это? Это Иван и Анна. Угу. Падмаприя?
Кто это?
Это мама. So easy. Okay, next one. Да, это собака. What was the question? Вишал?
Да, мэм. Это собака?
Correct. Это собака? Да, это собака. Is it a dog? Yes, it is a dog. The last one. Question was, is it Ира? Yes, it's Ира. Это Ира? Да, это Ира. Ира is feminine name. Can you repeat with me? Это Ира?
Да, это Ира.
Да, это Ира. Okay. Когда урок? Завтра. We had a question here. Когда in our vocabulary list. Somewhere we had it. Когда. I know there was so many new words here. I'm not asking you to remember them all. No, not possible. Когда is when. Да? Когда. So когда is when. And here we have question word когда. Когда урок? Завтра. Завтра is tomorrow. Когда урок? Завтра. Let's write down all the question words we had so far. So we had the question word, firstly, кто. Then we had что, где. We had them in the first lesson. Кто, что, где. Then we had как, how, like how is the weather, как погода. And когда means when. Okay. So кто is who, что, what, где, when, как is how, когда is, sorry, this is where, of course. Where. Когда is when. And we can also write down some sample sentences, how to ask questions and how to answer these questions or these questions. Кто это? Who is it? And we can say, это кот. It's a cat. Yes, and we pay attention that about animals, about all living things in Russian, we do not ask what is it, we ask who is it. Next question, что? What we ask only about non-living things. For example, что это? And the answer is, это стол. It's a table. Next, где? Например, где мама? Where is mom? And we had мама дома. Mom is at home. Another possible answer, we also had тут. And another possible answer we had там. We did it last lesson. So 3 possible answers here. Дома, тут, там. Next, we had question of как. Then we had 2 questions like как погода? How is the weather? We can answer this question saying холодно, cold. or I gave you 2 additional words which were not in the book, like жарко, hot, тепло, warm. But they will come in the book a bit later as well. And we can make one more question with the word how. Yes, how are you called? Means what's your name? Да? Как вас зовут? Okay. Вас is a polite version here. You can use informal тебя. For example, when you talk to the child, or but if you meet the person for the first time, you'd probably use вас. Only if you meet a child, someone younger than you would use тебя in the first meeting. Как вас зовут? Simple answer, меня зовут. And you write your name. For example, Vishal, Padmapriya. I will, and Vira. Like that, your names look in Russian. Padmapriya. Yes, correct. And then we have question когда. We can ask question with question когда. For example, когда урок? When is the lesson? And a simple answer here. Урок завтра. Завтра, tomorrow. Okay.
What is the word for it is in Russian?
It is это.
Это.
But depends on the sentence. Tell me the sentence.
For example, for replying to anyone, it is that like it is very cold.
Then we don't have it is here. We just say холодно. We don't say before any adverbs when we express our feelings, like I feel cold, hot, whatever. We don't say anything. We just say hot, cold, boring, interesting, whatever. Okay. There is no it is. Okay. So холодно. You don't need to say it's cold. You just say cold using an adverb. Okay. So if you have written it down, I'm going to the next part. Otherwise, you will see it after the lesson uploaded. Okay. So here we have 2 conversations. Vera, you will be Ivan, and Padmapriya, you will be Ira.
Hello.
Да, кто это? Это Иван?
Да, Иван. Антон дома?
Да, он дома. Минуту.
Спасибо.
Спасибо.
Thank you. So we already listened to this dialogue last time. Minuto is 1 minute, or wait a minute. Спасибо is thank you. Vishal, now you will be Ivan, but Padmapriya, you are still Ira.
Алло.
Да, кто это? Это Ира?
Да, Ира. Она дома?
Да, она дома. Minute.
Спасибо.
Very good. Vishal, can you say minutu? Say letter U at the end. Minutu.
Minute. Minute.
Minuto. Because you're making it sound like U, okay? Soft. So we have these 2 letters. You will have letter U soon. U and U. This letter U and this is U. U is soft, U is hard. Okay? So you need to say minuto using hard ones. U, minuto, without making them soft. Okay? Minuto. Minuto. Okay, but no problem if even if you make them soft, people will understand you. Okay. Vishal, can you please read this part?
Yes, ma'am. Завтра, когда, мало, много,
Плохо.
плохо, холодно, спасибо, утром,
Утром. Say again.
Утром.
Утром.
Утром. Завтра. Утром. Холодно.
Means tomorrow in the morning it's cold.
Это плохо.
It's bad.
Когда холодно. Плохо.
When it's cold, it's bad. Ага. And Padmapriya? Это?
Это Иван и Антон. Иван там, Антон тут. Урок утром, завтрак утром. Это кот и собака. Там собака.
Padmapriya, I love your pronunciation. Okay, very good.